whoever's maintaining this, I'm sorry, but I just stole all your stuff. But yeah, we want to go to H first, I think.
Quick! Whoa! Whoa!
I'm not riding right now because you see these cliffs here and it is incredibly easy to just fall off. I have done so several times and I don't want to. Yes. But I want to go to H first. Right. Explore Apollonia. So B is not optional, this is optional, so let's do this first. As I have no clue what I'm looking for, to be honest. But guess we'll find it when we see it. For example, something like this.
Huh. A horse? What's it doing here in the woods? I should take a closer look.
Should I? Dare I? Ooh. It's missing a leg. Thank you for the key. Appreciate it. So what I think is really good, like in the first game you couldn't go through bushes, which you can now do. Obviously much better. Okay, it doesn't look like there's a way in. Nothing up top? No. Okay. Okay, nice. I can carry much more stuff now, actually, which is cool. Can I grab that saddle? God, I'm not getting out of here. Okay, let's just say I cannot grab that saddle.
A beautiful horse. Black as charcoal. The herd's boy wasn't lying. And you don't smell of brimstone. You're just an ordinary horse. Someone really did come to see the hermit. But it wasn't the devil.
Basically every other horse that I have is better than mine. Let's find out. Well, cool. So that means we're just back there. This is where it goes up to the well. Where's that bell coming from? Oh, no, no. Oh, God. I always see something and then it's just a dog. I think the dog is not important. Bloody mud. This could be something. And it is. Calm down. Calm down, boy. Okay. Let's wash ourselves, though we are higher charisma. When we talk whoever is in here.
God be with you, hermit.
I don't have time for you. Go away.
Folk in the village are saying you've made a miraculous recovery. And since then, you won't let anyone near you. What happened?
Nothing happened. I just can't stand all these people coming here and disturbing me. Can't I have a moment's peace?
Great start. Instantly reputation lost.
Judging by what I've heard about you, you're a bit fishy, hermit.
And this
What do
is
you
also
mean?
another great
Well,
start.
there's a lot of talk about you in the village. They say you've made a pact with the devil, and they're summoning demons from hell.
Old wives' tales. What do I care about such nonsense?
Well, but supposing it isn't nonsense.
Of course it is.
The apparition was seen by the conciliatory cross at night.
Old wives' tales.
I went to take a look, and it really is askew. But it wasn't magic that Hellspawn was wielding. It was a shovel. There was a hiding place beneath the cross. And the man digging there at night didn't have time to put the cross back in the right position.
By all the saints! So someone was digging there. What has that to do with me?
There was a brand new cloak of the Knights of the Cross in the hiding place. It's clear that the man doing the digging hid it there, maybe to cover up who he really is. And what he's planning.
I still don't know what you want from me. What have I got to do with some cloak?
The man who took things from the hiding place can't have been some chance thief, because he left a purse full of coin there.
So keep the groschen, lad, and stop pestering me. It's nothing to do with me.
I found some pretty interesting documents of the Order.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I reckon you do, Ambrose. According to one of the documents, you were appointed
see
senator
how
of the
his
Knights of the
head
Cross
went
with
down
the
and
Red
he looked
Star.
downwards,
Or
like
are you
an
going to tell me it
actual
was
person
some
would?
other Ambrose?
If they're lying.
I'm not going to tell you anything. I don't know anything about any document.
Like yeah, there's the social interactions like the body language, face and stuff. Just
A
really
few nights
amazing.
ago,
He's like an
a
actual
herd boy
person,
saw
right?
a black horseman ride into Apollonia. He thought it was an apparition, but I think a demon would have known the road to Apollonia and wouldn't have spun round and round at the crossroads like a top.
Why are you telling me this?
Because I found a black horse stabled in a pen here, in the woods below the rocks. A well-fed, healthy horse, black as charcoal. The man who rode on it wasn't an apparition, or the devil.
Why are you telling me all this? For God's sake! Stop this nonsense right now.
That's enough. I think there are enough fishy things going on around you for me to tell the bailiff, but you're in luck. All I'm after is that broken sword. So, come clean.
You're wide of the mark. But in the end, maybe you could help me.
What do you want help with, Ambrose?
I'm not Ambrose. He died some time ago. I am Conrad, Knight of the Cross with the Red Star.
What are you doing in the hermit's hut then?
In Prague, I got into a serious dispute. Ambrose was the only person who could help me. That's why I came to see him.
I'm guessing that the diabolical horseman scaring people round these parts was you.
That was not my intention, believe me.
Ambrose is dead, you say? How did it happen?
He was an old man. Unfortunately, he was already at death's door when I found him.
And you had nothing to do with his death?
Of course not. Ambrose was my friend. I'd known him for 20 years. He was a good member of the Order, and an outstanding teacher.
Ambrose was a member of your order.
More than a member. He was the Seneschal, second in rank only to the Grand Master. He served the Order for many years before getting into a dispute with the Prague chapter and the Inquisition. Then he had to disappear. I was the only one to know where to look for him. But I came too late. All he managed to tell me was his last wish.
You scared the life out of Gerda from Troskovitz that night. What were you doing there?
Ambrose had a hiding place beneath the cross where he kept things from his past.
I found some documents there from the Knights of the Cross. But Ambrose clearly wasn't interested in them. So what did he send you to get?
He sensed that death was coming for him. He wanted me to help settle his affairs. And he also longed to hold his old sword in his hands one last time. I went to his hiding place that very night. But by the time I got back, Ambrose was dead. I put the blade on his grave, in place of a cross.
So the sword is on Ambrose's grave. Will you tell me where I can find it?
You want to disturb his rest?
I just want the sword, that's all. It's no use to him now.
All right. I'll tell you where his grave is, if you fulfill Ambrose's last wish instead of me. I can't do it.
All right. What am I supposed to do?
Listen carefully, then. There's an old widow called Margaret living in the village. Take this cross to her, and say to her exactly these words. Margaret, Ambrose forgives you, but his brother must get what is rightfully his.
Margaret, Ambrose forgives you, but his brother must get what is rightfully his.
That's right.
I hope she'll know what this is about.
Don't worry, she will. Give her the cross, and I'll tell you where you can find the sword. Benedictio Domini sit tecum. You're back again? Have you forgotten we had an agreement?
Yeah.
Honor your promise.
Okay, well, let's do that. Why is it two different colors? Two different crests, of course. Well, in this case, obviously I haven't been here much. Let's go there. We can tell the what's this? The guy, the wife here that the cross thing was something else entirely. Find her. Nope.
That nobleman came back. He said he's not going to let it drop.
Verdammt hochnäsig.
Hochnäsig? Meaning his nose is up?
Ja, genau.
I like that.
What was that?
We call them parvenus.
So what did this Pervina say?
Very odd.
Or did he
It
just
must be
complain?
over now.
He mostly just complained. He said he'd go and see the bailiff and something about natural rights or some such nonsense. If I may be so bold, praise God.
Keep talking. Bloody hell, I interrupted them. I gotta.
Jesus
it's
Christ
not
be
good.
praised.
It's not the devil.
I know now how it is with the apparition you saw by the cross.
Really? So tell me, who did I see at the cross? It still keeps me up at night.
It was Conrad, an old friend of the hermit Ambrose, and a knight of the cross with the red star. Ambrose sent him to dig up his secret hiding place, and you surprised him there.
I surprised him. I'm the one who almost dropped dead. Have you got any proof? So I know you haven't just made it all up.
I talked to Conrad, and he owned up to everything.
My God, you spoke with that apparition?
There's no devil here, and never was. This was nothing more than a dispute between their order and the Bishop's Inquisition.
Thank God that's all there is to it. And may the old hermit's soul rest in peace. And thank you, too. If you need anything from the apothecary, I'll put in a word with my husband. He's very good. And take this book. It might come in useful for you. Or you can sell it. See you later, my friend.
Very nice. I love it when they give me books. Let's do Savior Schnapps, just because we don't have a lot at the moment. So, I mean, it definitely goes quicker now. I also don't think there's auto brewing anymore. Alright, so Savior Schnapps, wine, nettle, and belladonna. Add add the nettle, boil for 2 turns. Grind belladonna, boil for 2 turns. Okay, wine, nettle, boil 2 turns. Grind belladonna. Grind 2 belladonna and boil for 1 turn. I don't have everything. Alright, so I need nettle and belladonna. Let's see. We definitely have nettle. Don't have belladonna. Okay. Don't have any at all. Sage.
Greetings to you.
Yep, I just took all your stuff. I have no clue what belladonna looks like, honestly. Oh, alright. Let's sell some herbs. See what we can buy first, actually. Okay, we've read this. So I think for the bunkers we need this, right? At the same time, I want to sell some stuff. Don't need that much.
Pleasure doing business. Take care.
This one. I need belladonna, of course.
Das war ein gutes Geschäft.
Okay.
Greetings.
Okay, again. Let's do this. Save the schnapps. Okay, so wine, nettle to 1 nettle, boil 2 turns, 2 belladonna, grind, and 5 water. Okay. Wine. Nettle. So this is much easier than the first game as well. So you start the sand glass, you put this down, and it basically boils. It counts as boil. Oh, up 2 belladonna. Grind. In there. Boil 1 turn down. Up. And done. So you've got 2.
That belladonna should have had more time on the fire.
Okay. And he tells you everything afterward. Every time afterwards. What he should have done differently, which is cool. Okay, so I don't have everything for this either. Okay, let's do this later. We want to finish this quest first.
What's the hold up? Am I supposed to open my mouth and wait? God be with you.
I heard you swear by the alluring fragrance of Mintha.
Only the finest quality, Mintha. And now that I've been invited to the wedding, I'm keeping a close eye on my last 2 files. Do you like it?
I do. What do you want for it?
Haha, I'm definitely hanging on to this one. I take damn good care that no one takes it from me. Such a rarity. Besides, what good would it do you, a man?
You'd be surprised how perfume can help make a man seem more trustworthy. But I'll probably have to give this one to someone else who's also going to the wedding.
Well, I don't think it'll... Moreover, anyone can get Mintha per... I prize those little...
Come now, Betty. Who put the idea in your head that you need perfume to impress someone?
Well, women compliment me on it. They say I smell classy, as if I was running an inn somewhere in Italy.
Don't try to be something you're not. I like you best as a real check-in keeper who's not afraid of a few stains from chicken and beer.
Maybe you're right. Maybe I needn't go overboard with the perfume. Sometimes it even tickles me own nose. And it itches where I put
This
it
guy
on.
on the right
In
is
that case,
completely
Betty, you
wasted.
better stop. You wouldn't want anything to happen to you.
It'll be better if I get rid of one bottle. I'm keeping the other one, but I'll give you this one. At least I won't be so tempted to splash it all over me.
Glad to hear that. I won't keep you any longer. We'll talk at the wedding, right?
I'm looking forward to it.
Oh, there you go. I don't even need to brew it. She still has some other
I
questions?
apologize.
Excuse. What's the latest?
Nothing more, and I hope it stays.
Okay.
My God, it's killing me.
Okay. So we're bringing this message now. We obviously no clue what will happen. Oh, it's the old woman at the graveyard.
Go! Quick!
Pray for us, O Holy Mother of God. Good day. What would you like?
This might seem strange, but I'm supposed to give you this.
A cross? Mother of God. What is the meaning of this?
Margaret, Ambrose forgives you, but his brother must get what he deserves.
Ambrose? The hermit?
It was his wish that I give you the cross and the message. He said you'd know what it's about.
Oh my God! By all that's holy, it couldn't possibly be him. All those years, I'd lost hope. I never forgave myself. I committed a mortal sin.
Well, I don't know what you did. But this is supposed to be your absolution.
No, there's no absolution.
All right.
Not yet.
Separate
You said
quests.
it yourself. Not until Ambrose's brother gets what he deserves. The bones. They still lie there outside the wall. Help me. His soul must find peace.
All right. I'll help you. But you'll have to tell me more.
Thank you, lad. Thank you. I'll tell you everything. It's a curse. I've never told anyone about it. And it's a good thing you caught me here. At the graveyard.
What does the graveyard have to do with absolution?
Hold on. Not so fast. I'll tell you everything. First, tell me... Are you afraid of the dead?
Only if they attack me.
It's the living I'm more afraid of than the dead.
One should fear the dead. But in the end, it's probably a good thing that you have no fear. You see, one poor soul is waiting for redemption. For years and years.
Ah, I get it now. Ambrose's brother has to get what he deserves. This is about the soul of Ambrose's brother.
His name was Jan. He lies outside the graveyard wall, buried without rites. He's been there for 30 years.
Why doesn't he have a proper grave?
Because suicides can't enter the kingdom of heaven. They have to be buried outside the walls, like the unclean. The worst thing about it is that Jan didn't kill himself. He didn't deserve such a dishonorable burial, and it's my fault. I said nothing.
What happened to him?
The memories are painful. We were childhood friends, and Jan loved me. Only I chose his friend Vashek over him. He couldn't get over the rejection. So he lay in wait for Vashek one evening.
And Vashek killed him.
It was an accident. They quarrelled. Jan drew his sword first, and Vashek had to defend himself. Apparently, they got close to the cliff edge while they were fighting, and Jan fell. When they found his body at the bottom of the cliff, people thought he'd killed himself. The only one who didn't believe it was Jan's brother.
Did you see it? Were you there?
No, but I believed my Vashek. He would never have lied to me. It pained him till the day he died, and he lived in fear of Jan's brother creeping up behind him one day and taking his revenge. In the end, that fear ate him up from inside.
Ah, the conciliatory cross where they saw the apparition. That's to commemorate Jan.
His brother Ambrose had it built there. And those diabolical apparitions. It's my fault for saying nothing. God is punishing me for my sins.
Nonsense. God wouldn't use a diabolical apparition to scare you, would he? And what's more, Ambrose forgave you, didn't he?
Only on the condition that Jan's bones will be laid to rest in consecrated ground. Help me lay him to rest in a proper grave, please.
But without telling the priest and gravedigger. Isn't that sacrilege?
That's the only way we can put right a terrible mistake. Jan didn't kill himself.
All right. We'll give him a proper burial. Jan's soul has the right to eternal rest.
Thank you. The Lord will pay you back 100-fold. There's a rose bush outside the graveyard wall. You'll find his bones beneath it. Please bury him beside my Vashek. Here, beneath the pine tree. In that way they'll be reconciled at least in death. Then place Ambrose's cross on his grave to bless their reconciliation. Take care now.
I mean, we really have to make sure the bloody gravedigger doesn't see us because he does not like us. Rob the grave? No. I don't want to rob the grave.